Good morning, everybody in YouTube. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. Starting my day. Here's kind of an interesting place. This is Brahms Dairy, Tuttle, Oklahoma. I always call it Tuttle, America. I basically grew up here. I grew up in a little town called Bridge Creek. You could drive right through it and never even know you've been there. Bridge Creek, Oklahoma. So this right here is my stomping grounds. Matter of fact, I grew up about 6 miles straight south of here. Old man Brahms started this dairy. My dad used to buy bottle calves off of him. And as a young man, I used to hunt on this dairy. Some good ponds down by the river and do a little duck hunting here. Old man Brahms run me off his property more than once, caught me hunting on his land. Old man Brahms. So whenever I make a delivery here, it's just like coming home. As we say, these are my people. These are my people. But 4 o'clock in the morning, it's time to start our day. We are headed to Pryor, Oklahoma. Now, this part's here where I grew up. It's just about 35, 40 miles southwest of Oklahoma City. And going to Pryor, Oklahoma, which is probably about 40 miles on the other side of Tulsa to the east. Pretty country over there. Sure is pretty over there. Travel now. This road I'm on right now, this is old man Brahms' private road. He owns this. Matter of fact, he owns just about everything you can see from this point in the world. Old man Brahms is a good example of something I talk about when it comes to success. You've heard me say a lot of times, if you look at what the crowd is doing, what's everybody else doing? What direction are they going? And then a lot of times to be successful, if you just go the opposite direction that the rest of the people are and go your own way, forge your own path, create your own reality, all that good stuff. In the end, you'll be a lot more successful than the crowd. Old man Brahms is definitely an example of that. Back when they were forming the milk co-op here in central Oklahoma, when they were forming the co-op, all the dairy farmers were going to take their milk to the co-op, and it's going to be easier and better and all this, and they were going to be able to set the price of milk, and it's supposed to be better for everybody. Old man Brom said, I don't understand why I'd let another man set a price on my product. I'd rather have that control myself. And he refused to join the co-op. And they said, well, if you don't join the co-op, you're going to be pushed out, because you ain't going to have no place to sell your milk. And old man Brom said, I'll be damned if I'll let y'all do that to me. He said, if I have to, I'll build a store and sell my milk retail myself if I have to. Well, they tried to push him out because he wouldn't play the game with the rest of the herd. That's exactly what he did. He built a little store where he could sell his own milk and eggs and butter and cheese. Decided to sell a superior product, an all-natural product, healthier, all that good stuff. And the little store, he paid cash for it. And when it became profitable, he built another one. When it became profitable, he built another one. He never did finance anything. He always paid cash for everything. He didn't go along with that make money on borrowed money business. I don't know how many Brom stores he has now. I think he has, I know it's over 200. It might be 300 as far as I know. But and he used the old philosophy that draw a circle from where you are, and you can become successful inside that 50-mile circle. If you wonder why Brom's is only located within 300 miles of this dairy right here, is because that's how far a truck can travel in a day. That's the reason why all of his product is fresh. He makes all of his own product. He has his own fleet of trucks. They deliver the product to his stores. They can run as far as 300 miles out and 3 miles back in one day. So whenever you're going down I-35 or you're coming through Oklahoma or North Texas, southern Kansas, anyway, within 300 miles of this dairy, you see a Brom store, man, stop and get you a chocolate shake or a strawberry shake. It's the real deal. It's what I remember of being a kid, having a real milk, real ice cream, the real deal. Man, it's good. You can't help but love a Brom shake. He's always got like 30-some different flavors of ice cream in his stores. And he rotates a few flavors all the time. In other words, he's got his like 30 regular flavors, and then he'll have another 5 or 6 flavors that he'll run for a month or two. All his diversity. The hamburgers that you buy at Brom's, they're his own beef, his own cattle. He owns everything, all the way from the grass the cows eat, to the cows that are standing on it, to his meat processing plant, his dairy, everything. He owns it all. And guess what? dairy producers in the state of Oklahoma. Guess who's the richest one of them all? The one that didn't go along with the crowd. The one that was hard-headed and said he's going to go his own way. I'm sure it wasn't the easiest in the world starting out. But in the end, who won? Old man Brahms, he's richer than dirt, man. Very, very rich man today. Just passed through Tuttle, Oklahoma. The home of the Heine Winery also. Heine Winery. Maybe sometime I'll tell y'all the story of the Heine Winery. I'll give you a clue. The Heine Winery is one of the most famous wineries in the world. And here's something else that doesn't exist. There's no such thing as the Heine Winery. There were some advertising guys back, I don't know, 30 years ago, that they were starting an advertising agency, and they said that they were so good they could sell a product that doesn't even exist. And they ran on this advertisement campaign of the Heine Winery, and Heine Winery tours here in Tuttle, Oklahoma. And there'd be people that drive out here and drive up and down the streets of Tuttle, Oklahoma looking for the Heine Winery. Well, it was fictitious. There was never such a thing. It was just an advertising agency. They didn't have a product to advertise, so they just made one up. Become a very successful advertising agency. They said, look, we made the Heine Winery famous, and there ain't no such thing. Freaking hilarious. The Heine Winery. Anyway, this is the last load I got on this truck. I had 4 drops. And it is very rare that I do a multi-drop. Almost all of our load are single drop, you know. And that's the way I like it. You know, you come down here on a 4-day drop, and a lot of guys will go, well, man, I lost a day's pay. Not here at Magnum. I got 3 drops yesterday, and I get $40 a drop. So that's $120. Then I got my layover pay. You know, to tell you the truth, I don't even know what layover pay is. I know it's over $100. Let's say, can't remember if it's 120 or 150, something like that. But anyway, for that day, I got $240 making my drops, plus my miles that I got. I didn't get a whole lot of miles. Let's see, I probably got, I don't know, probably got another 60 miles on top of that. I'm brain dead. Probably all in all for the day, I still came close to having a $300 day. Not doing much traveling. But this is the start of my day. Coming up here on what we call the 5 6 miles south, a half a mile west, and a half a mile back south, you'd be at the home place where I grew up on. And if you go about 30 miles straight south, you'd be at my farm, my place. Like I said, though, we're going to get up to Pryor, Oklahoma, make this last drop. I only have a couple pallets. One of the places, this place where I'm dropping up here in Pryor, Oklahoma, it is a little bitty tight lot. You got about a half a length of a truck in front of the, you know, when you park in the door, you only got about a half a length of truck in front of you. There's a concrete wall. This will be only the second time since I've been with Magnum I've ever delivered here. I'll probably shoot a video of that little drop because talk about a tight little hole. It is tight. Well, right there's a 5 mile line. Basically at home right here where I am. Yeah, I'll probably shoot some video when I go to make that drop. I'll let you watch me struggle trying to get it back in that hole. Oh my God, it's gonna be rough. Start of our day. Y'all have a good day, man. Make the best of it. We're gonna get along on down the road here, and I'm sure I'll shoot a little more video later on. Well, I always kind of stressed coming here because this can be a nightmare of a place to get into a door. I got lucky this morning. Gave me the easiest door in the place to hit. Now let's see if I can get in there and not screw it up. You know, there's always that, right? Well, here goes spit in your eye.
That I'm no sweet dream, but I'm a hell of a night.
Wake up with Chubbs and Tara in the morning on 106.9 K-Hits, Tulsa's #1 hit music station.
Good morning. Thank you so much for waking up with us. We definitely appreciate it. Love to hear from you. What's the most ridiculous thing, or what's the silliest thing that you've cried over lately? Nothing too, deep or real, obviously. I want pure silly because, I don't know, I don't want to say cursed in my life, but my wife, and I love her so much, she's the best.
dadgum concrete wall right there is about the worst place it could be. Of course, they got to have a pole over here on the other side. Can you give a brother a break, man? Okay, 5th try is a charm, right? By George, I think we got it. Yeah, there we go. Let me go open the doors and we be in. Well, would you believe that it is too tight to open the doors in that hole? Slide the tandems here while we're at it. Yeehaw. Now I bet we can open the doors. Well guys, here I am at my last drop. Yeehaw! And as soon as I get unloaded here, I am free to go home. So I'm going to be on home time. Basically going to take a 4-day weekend. Well deserved. I ain't been home in quite a while. I'm going to take 4 days off, which means I'm also going to take 4 days off from YouTube. So you won't be seeing any more recap until Monday of next week. Hope y'all enjoy your weekend. God bless each and every one of you. Remember, you too can change the world. All you got to do is be nice to each other. Bye-bye.